Greetings and welcome to the Canada Immigration Matters channel. Are you an internationally educated nurse looking to practice in Nova Scotia? Look no further. Pay attention and watch this video all the way to the end. In this video, I'm going to take you through a complete guide on the expedited licensing process that will enable you to practice your nursing profession in Canada, specifically in the province of Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia is one of the Atlantic provinces of Canada, and as you may know, they have a very high demand for nurses and other healthcare workers. Shall we proceed? The good news is that Nova Scotia College of Nursing, NSCN, has implemented a new first-in-Canada approach to registration and licensure that will establish a fast and predictable pathway to licensure in Nova Scotia, which will allow you to immigrate to Canada and work as a nurse as quickly as possible. Yes, this is true. For you to become a licensed registered nurse in Nova Scotia, it is crucial to familiarize yourself with the nursing application process in the province. This process includes meeting the eligibility criteria and passing the registration examination. The great news is that registered nurses, who can demonstrate their good standing and good character, and are currently licensed in the Philippines, India, Nigeria, USA, UK, Australia, and New Zealand, are eligible for expedited registration and licensure in Nova Scotia immediately, with no additional requirements other than passing the registration exam if they have not already done so. Let us begin with the eligibility criteria. The eligibility criteria for licensure in Nova Scotia include the following: have a practicing license as a registered nurse in your home country. In other words, you must have a current license in good standing as a registered nurse in one of the listed countries indicated above. Current licensure means you hold a practicing license that entitles you to practice as a registered nurse. If you are not currently licensed in one of the 7 designated countries, you are not eligible for this process. Good standing means you are not subject to any outstanding complaints with your current regulator, and there are no prohibitions, conditions, agreements, or restrictions on your license or registration with your current regulator that would prevent registration with NSCN. Application process for Nova Scotia nursing licensure. Once all the criteria listed above are met, you can apply for licensing under the Nova Scotia College of Nursing. Carefully note and provide all information listed below for a successful registration. 1. Log into your profile on their portal and select the application called RN Applicants, Expedited Countries. 2. Submit 2 pieces of identification showing your legal name. If your name has changed, you may be required to submit a name change document such as a marriage certificate. Identification options include birth certificate, passport, driver's license, government-issued ID, citizenship card, etc. 3. There will be a determination that you hold a current license that entitles you to practice as an RN in one of the 7 identified countries and that confirms that your license there is in good standing. There are 2 ways in which this can be done. One way is by reviewing the verification of registration form that was sent directly to us from your regulatory body. Note, if you arranged for a verification form to be sent to the NNAS, you can either port your NNAS advisory report to NSCN or contact NNAS and ask if they will forward a certified true copy of this document to NSCN. Another way is by using an online search tool available on the website of the regulatory body. Currently, of the 7 countries identified for this expedited pathway, that have all the information required to determine if your license is in good standing are only the USA, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. 4. Submit an original copy of the required criminal record check. For more information about this requirement, check the link in the video description area. 5. Pay your application fee. This compulsory fee allows NSCN to make a licensing decision on your application. If you are applying for the new licensure process for international nurses designated in 7 countries, the assessment fee is $50 plus HST, for a total of $57.50. You must pay the fee in order for NSCN to make a licensing decision. All applicants must successfully take the NCLEXRN, however, they may also be eligible to enter practice with a conditional license while attempting the exam. Their registration team will review your application documents to make sure they have all the information needed. If something is missing, they will let you know so you can provide it. Incomplete applications will cause delays in processing. Your application will be processed, and their team will be in touch within 5 days once all documents have been received. Now, let us review some of the frequently asked questions on the Nova Scotia nursing application process, and provide additional information on the application process, registration and licensing requirements, entrance exam information, and more. Question 1. Can I pay the nursing application fee in installments? Unfortunately, the nursing application fee in Nova Scotia cannot be paid in installments. It must be paid in full at the time of your application. Question 2. What happens if I miss the payment deadline? Time is of the essence when it comes to paying the nursing application fee. Your application may not be reviewed or considered if you miss the payment deadline. Therefore, adhering to the specified deadline is crucial to avoid issues. Question 3. Can I pay the fee in my local currency or only in Canadian dollars? The nursing application fee in Nova Scotia is required to be paid in Canadian dollars. Nova Scotia College of Nursing does not accept payment in local or foreign currency. Question 4. Is the nursing application fee refundable? No, the nursing application fee at Nova Scotia College of Nursing is non-refundable. Once you've made the payment, it is considered a processing fee and is non-refundable, regardless of the outcome of the application. Question 5. Are there any additional costs besides the application fee? In addition to the nursing application fee, nurses should be aware that additional costs may be associated with the application process. These costs include document verification fees, language proficiency test fees, and any costs related to obtaining and sending required documents to the board. Question 6. What is the entrance exam for nurses in Nova Scotia? The entrance exam for nurses in Nova Scotia is the NCLEXRN exam. It is a computer-adaptive test that measures the knowledge and skills required to practice as a registered nurse. Question 7. Can a registered nurse in Nigeria, the Philippines, or India work in Canada? Yes, an RN in these countries can work in Canada as a nurse, but you must be a licensed registered nurse and pass the NCLEXRN exam. Question 8. What are the requirements for a registered nurse in Canada? The requirements to practice as a registered nurse or registered practical nurse in Canada basically include the following. A registration examination approved by the college for the type of nursing you want to practice. The RN/RPN jurisprudence examination and a proficiency in either English or French language. Question 9. How much is the Nova Scotia College of Nursing application fee? The cost of the Nova Scotia College of Nursing application fee for international nurses is $57.50. Question 10. What other steps do I need to do in order to enter Canada? You can contact reputable Canadian immigration lawyers or regulated immigration consultants like Chugo Immigration to assist you in making the required Canadian immigration application. In conclusion, the Nova Scotia nursing application process provides an excellent opportunity for registered Nigerian, Indian, or Philippine nurses to pursue their careers in Canada. The expedited licensing process offered by the Nova Scotia College of Nursing ensures a seamless migration process, enabling nurses to practice in Nova Scotia without unnecessary delays. This video has provided a general overview of the application process, eligibility criteria, and payment methods required to obtain licensure. By following the steps outlined here, you can kickstart your journey toward a fulfilling nursing career in Canada. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to expand your horizons and positively impact the field of nursing. You can find links to most of the information stated here in the video description area. Make sure to read them well and follow the process as required. If you found the information presented in this video useful to you, kindly subscribe to our channel and share the video link with your colleagues who might benefit from the information we present on this channel. The information provided in this video is from Pius Aquiliugo, a registered Canadian immigration consultant with Chugo Immigration Services. If you require professional Canadian immigration advice, reach out to us and we will be glad to assist you. You can find our contact information in the video description area. Thanks for watching.